BJP sides are on Place of Worship Act also. That's a question that is certainly remaining. But let me quickly bring in other panelists as well. I want Imran Ahmad Ali to come in on this. Imran Ahmad Ali, politically you may disagree with what your rivals in other political parties say. But at the end of the day, if the ASI is making certain submissions in the court, is that not going to be taken seriously? This has just been submitted yesterday, which is why perhaps Faizan is not aware of this particular submission. But this is something that will have to be looked into seriously, because there are serious charges of alteration, of in fact, not allowing entry to certain people to that particular location. Imran.
So let's consider the fact that they filed a reply. It is well within their ambit to file a reply of this nature. However, to determine its authenticity, to determine its applicability and the necessary need of this particular reply is entirely upon the court. If we see today's Supreme Court's decision, the Supreme Court very clearly says that the matter will be listed before the High Court in 3 working days, showing that there was utter haste in taking this call. We're talking about a reply dated 20th of November. However, we forget that this particular decision for the survey was taken on the 19th. The survey team went within 2 hours of it being passed with police officials. So, it is this entire conduct. And that is why, you also have to consider that there is a separate PIL that has been filed with respect to the police atrocities in that particular area. Now, whether you say whether it was the ASI, whether they should have filed or not, absolutely, they're well within their rights to file the reply because they are a necessary party. However, the authenticity and how authentic that particular document or those proofs are entirely for the court to decide. So we are nobody here. And the real sad part is that my elected government should not be, this is at the end, it is a civil suit. It has to be determined by court. Why is an elected government taking sides? A over B, are you not the government for all of us? How can you take a side in a civil dispute of this nature and you're trying to take sides and saying this is right?
Let Rohit Agarwal respond to that. Rohit Agarwal, why is the government, which should be an impartial arbiter, taking sides in a civil dispute of this nature? That's the question coming in from Imran. Please respond, Rohit.
Government is just implementing the court order. That's it. Government is not taking anybody's side. Actually, the problem is this, that Samajwadi Party is saying that they are not aware about the facts. If they are not aware about the facts, that does not mean that facts get changed. This is your problem that you are not aware about the facts. The other thing is this, the way Samajwadi Party spokesperson is blaming Shalabh Mani Tripathi. Shalabh Mani Tripathi is not a general man. He is a MLA of Uttar Pradesh. So if you are talking about somebody who is elected by constitution, by the public of India, then you should have some respect before claiming anything. If something does not suit you, that really does not mean that you can say anything to any respected person who is already a MLA and he has worked even with media in past. The other thing is specifically that everybody knows what is the truth of Harihar Mandir is. There is no second thought that even Samajwadi Party or Congress or anybody do not understand what actually ASI is talking. They all understand, but they are trying to pretend that they are unaware about the facts. बाबर की गलतियों की सजा जुम्मन मियां को नहीं दी जा रही है, बट जुम्मन मियां अपने परदादा की सजा को, अपने परदादा की गलतियों को सुधारने को तैयार नहीं है. प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे है.
Let's leave it there for the moment, Rohit Agarwal. Certainly, of course, it's for the courts to ultimately decide on this. Of course, multiple contesting versions that are out there in the public domain. We will, of course, have to go deeper into this as the courts delve into this issue as well. Dr. Kaushal Kant Mishra, Rohit Agarwal, Faizan Kidwai, Imran Ahmad Ali, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this evening.